I'm just gonna start it. Alright, we're rolling!
We're live?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Let me pick up this beast and get it up onto this, thing.
Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Josh Wants to Blow His Goddamn Brains Out because he fucking has to configure his computer to find the Ark of a Covenant every single time he wants to goddamn stream with his friends.
Alright.
Oh my god, that was...
Too, right?
Yes, I am recording, and that was so much of an ordeal that I'd never want to have to figure that crap out again. I'm writing it down right now.
I made an
Jeez, my
aquarium.
computer is big for right here.
I got fishies now.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could have pet fish. I forgot all about that. Name one of the fish Danny likes cock.
I might do Josh's brownie. I don't think I'll do that one though.
Yeah, but that doesn't hurt that much. He accepts that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't give a shit. Doesn't hurt at all, actually.
Don't you cry a little on the inside every day.
Ah yes, I'm so upset and pissed off by it all.
You cry at the fact that you disappoint your parents.
Almost daily. I don't know what it is, but this game is always so low on the sound on my TV.
Because you're going through a party system on PS4. When you go through a party system, the game automatically, the PS4 automatically lowers the game volume.
Ah, right. Fucking shit, that was so much more difficult than it should have been. I'm pretty sure I've configured servers less complicated than that.
Josh, can you do me a favor and go to the stream yourself, but then mute the stream so you're just not a double feedback, just FYI?
You know what? Instead of doing that, I'll just open it on my tablet.
Okay.
And also, there wouldn't be double feedback. Well, there would be double feedback. I just wouldn't hear it.
Yeah, it would be a delay feedback. It would be like a 3-second delay, and it would cause mass confusion for you. Trust me, I've done it already.
Well, not for me, because I wouldn't hear it. I don't hear any sound coming from the computer except your audio. Skype's voice audio is the only thing I can hear from the computer. Twatch.mikey wanna kill blah blah blah.
Not Twitch.
I don't give a shit.
.tv.
I know how it is, I'm just saying words.
Lies. Forgot. Learn that, people. Okay, I guess I will use 2 on max and 1 on micro.
Alright, so I've got the guides, the boss FAQ, and where's Discord?
Look, it's Osmond.
Who are you? Are you a lab researcher? Indeed.
Discord.
You know who this is, Josh.
He looks so familiar, I just have no goddamn idea.
Original Dark Cloud. He's the one with the jetpack.
Can I help you?
Guns. Lasers.
Really? That's great.
Actually, we get to play as.
That would mean the original Dark Cloud takes place after the second one.
Yeah. Well, that's them. I don't know. I think the moon people can live for a very long time. If that's him, the original Dark Cloud.
Mind if I jump off Skype for like 5 minutes?
I guess.
I'm gonna get my computer plugged in and then just re-invite me to the call once I have my headset on that.
Okay.
I think you can actually just jump in the call at your wish because you've already been invited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well I gotta switch all my peripherals over to that then.
There you
So
go.
I will be back in like 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
Electric worm? How do we use that? Feed it to the dragon.
Oh man.
Great! Hey, wait a minute. Do Shigura even eat worms? Good point. Shigura definitely eats fish, but maybe not worms. In that case, feed the worm to a fish first. Then the fish to Shigura. How's it? Sounds good. But wait, how are we gonna get a fish to eat that worm thing?
I mean, you could shove it down its throat.
I bet you don't have two friends. That's not true. First you catch a fish, right? And then what you need to get the fish to eat the electric worm is an aquarium. Fish can choose their bait for fishing, but in an aquarium, they'll eat almost everything. Oh, you already have one. Well, that makes things easier.
You'll need an aquarium.
The fish will become electrically charged, and then feed that to the Shigura. Simple, isn't it? Good luck. I hope it works out. Okay.
But yeah, that would definitely mean that Dark Cloud 2 came before Dark Cloud 1.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I can't remember how long the moon people live, because that's what he is. He's from the moon. You actually meet him in the, I think he's the last guy you meet in the entire game. Yeah, you meet him on the moon, that's right. You also built the sun giant with him.
I mean, I like my theory a little better, because, I mean, it just makes sense.
I mean, yeah, I don't know the timeline. I don't know how long the moon people lived for. I just know that he's one of them. The moon rabbits making fun of, I think that's Chinese or Japanese culture. I can't remember which one. The jade rabbit on the moon.
Well, jade is from China originally, so I'm not sure.
There is like an old it's like an old story that they tell their children and whatnot about like a rabbit that lives on the moon. I just remember seeing a bunch of stuff about that and seeing bits and pieces of the story.
I remember being told there's a man on the moon. Or man in the moon. And here comes the thunder. Hooray! Yay!
Outside of your house?
Yes.
So if everything drops, we know why.
Why can't I just have fun? Why? Why can't...
Light.
So I bought a new game today.
Okay.
I bought a VR game.
Game would that
Job Simulator.
be? Oh. Why? There's so many videos of that game already.
Because I wanted to play it, and it was $15. You dick. He said use the aquarium, not throw it in the water.
That's not the bait. You have to... Okay, I have 2 fish in my aquarium. I need to put a fish in there that is going to eat the electrical worm, and then that fish is going to use up. since I already like started leveling up my fish with the bait that I've been using, I don't want to use them. So I'm getting one more fish for that.
Ah, now you're leveling up fish. By the way, did you finish grinding?
For the most part, I can't make money with the way I wanted to because I gotta get further in this chapter in order to do that. I need to unlock a windmill.
Windmill, windmill on the right. Up forever high.
Okay, so now Juan is going in the aquarium.
You're just carrying that with you.
Yeah. By the way, there's 3 tanks. I'm gonna move these in 2 different ones because I don't want them to breed nor fight each other to the death. Electric worm.
You can make fish fight each other.
Okay.
The hell's a battle tank?
Make them fight to death. And then a love tank.
On to the love tank. Love tank.
It should all be in this one now. There's the 3rd guy. Oh, he's at the bottom right. Okay. Okay, that's done.
Did you level up your wrench yet?
No, I didn't do a lot of fighting. I didn't need to. I did, I got the paint. I got some other shit. I got money to get some coins to get Donnie.
Any particular reason you have 3 now file systems?
Just in case, like, something fucked up when I was recording and I went in streaming. So this should be okay. I have to take a picture of him when he's being possessed.
I suppose? I don't remember.
It's that when you said when the thing is controlling him, I'm supposed to take a picture of him. I'm gonna like try right off the bat. I don't know what's gonna happen though.
Max, put the electrician in Shingala's mouth.
Don't do my best.
She's commanding him? Wow, what a cuck. Okay, that works. I'm guessing, did it right? There's only one for this fight?
Maybe?
Okay, well while you're looking up, I'm just gonna try to finish this guy up.
Oh, am I supposed to look it up? Okay, let me just pull up the old tablet. Let's see. Shingala, right?
Yep.
Scoop Puppet Shingala. So you got it.
Okay. I forgot I wasn't supposed to kill him, and I think I might have fucked up. Let's see here.
I love Lapras.
Shingala. It worked. The device is off. Yeah. Is he alright? He's really exhausted.
What happens if you just murdered him?
Game over. I've done it before. I beat him to the fucking ground like the first time around. It was like, you're not supposed to kill him. And I said, well, he's trying to fucking kill me, so.
I told you it was dangerous, didn't I?
So he's a moon person too.
What am I going to do with you?
Moon rabbit.
Max, Monica, I have a favor to ask. Go to the seashore with the other Shigoro and bring back some medicine that work on Shingala. I can't get away from myself.
You fucking sliced him up good before you fucking uncontrolled him. It's like, you bastard! He's so hurt!
Was Danny coming back? Back, Danny.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
I cannot understand anything you are saying.
By the way,
Are we talking about me?
Why is my audio like so crackly and bad?
I mean, we're fine.
Broke the headset.
So apparently all he's got is pot.
Yep, bunch of pot.
Oh, now the audio's fine. I don't know what happened there.
Ching ching chong ding dong.
Maybe it's because Razor Synapses is installing right now. Might be messing with my headset. But my god, it's nice to have 3 monitors back. Oh.
What were you using, a laptop?
Laptop and 1 external monitor. But I really couldn't use the laptop screen when I was doing that. But now I can just have everything right here and I can start multitasking again. Because that's all I know how to do is just do 5 things at once.
I mean, 2 monitors is enough for me.
I mean, 4 monitors and a laptop.
Why is that? No. No, Danny.
I mean, a 3rd monitor would probably be sufficient, like the most I could have.
Why use the 4th monitor for my 3D printer? I have a webcam set up on it so I can watch the printer.
I'm sorry, you
That's the only reason I have the 4th one.
physically watching the printer. Someone gonna run off with it?
No, if something's going and like it like lifts off the platform and like starts messing up the print, I need to know that so I don't waste filament and I can restart the print.
Hey Mikey, you need to restart the share play.
Why is it ending? Oh, it's okay. I thought it was already ended. Oh wait, wrong screen.
I can't wait till Monday. Gonna have that beastly internet. So Danny, I bought Job Simulator. It was $15.
Cool. I got Job Simulator with the Vive when I bought it.
It's fun, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's fun. It took me like 2 hours to kind of go through things. And then, you know, I just kind of keep it for like when other people come over and play it.
I mean, I played I Expect You to Die, and I had a blast with that.
Which one was I Expect You to Die?
Basically, you play like an agent, and like one of the missions is like you're in a car, and then you like open the glove box, and a fucking bomb just pops out, and then you gotta like defuse it.
Oh yeah, I know what game you're talking about. I don't have that one, but I've seen it before.
It's fun. It really is. I mean, you know, VR games are short, but they're adequately priced for such also. You know, brand new, they're like $20. Except Resident Evil 7. That was... Whew, that was so good.
Resident Evil 7 wasn't VR exclusive either.
Right, but VR made it oh so much better. I played it both in VR and normal mode, and VR mode was just... It was probably the most immersive VR experience I've ever had.
Nope.
It's weird having a giant computer towering over me now. I used to have such a tiny case.
Your desk must be fucking huge.
Well, my computer's sitting on a half bookshelf next to my desk.
Zappy. His name is Zappy. And he does that same shit.
Now to upgrade all my drivers.
Doesn't Windows 10 do most of that for you?
I don't think it did my NVIDIA drivers.
It does. It pulls them directly from the NVIDIA driver repository. You can download...
I don't see the drivers anywhere on here, so I have to do it myself. I mean, I don't know if it recognizes the like original Titan X's.
It should. Are you in Device Manager right now?
No.
Hit the Windows and the... wait, actually, hit the Windows and the X key and then hit Device Manager.
I just pulled up the Device Manager.
However you choose to do it.
Because I have to do that all the time, because I always have to reinstall the drivers for my Xbox wireless thing.
The 360 adapter? Oh my god, I do too. Every time it becomes unplugged, I have to reinstall it. Well, I did. Until I stopped using it. Now I just use an Xbox One adapter.
Yeah, that'd be great, but I don't have an Xbox One controller.
I thought the... oh wait, you bought the Vive. Okay. I have an Xbox One, so I had 2 controllers, and then I just recently got the Xbox One Elite controller for like $60.
I was looking when I was down at DreamHack. Some of the stands had like custom done Xbox Elite controllers, and they were like, yeah, if you buy them here, it's $50 off. Still $200. But they looked fucking nice.
By the way, are you guys gonna want me to be on the lookout for anything while I'm in Tokyo at the Tokyo Game Show even? Because they severely discount that shit at the game show.
I don't know.
Pocky.
Dude, I get Pocky all the time.
I know, I was just joking. I don't want I'm good for that Pocky. I can go down to a couple stores and grab it.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell, it's at Walmart.
like I want
buy,
some...
cases of them at a time, because it's cheaper.
You know, from what I understand from a buddy that's in the Navy over there, food is super cheap over there.
Then send us everything you can find.
It ain't nailed down.
I mean, I'll have to bring it with me and then send it, because it costs a bitch and a half to send shit overseas like that.
I'm trying to like think of something even that like food or drink wise that's not in America. I can't think of it.
Yeah, none of the like NVIDIA and GeForce stuff was installed.
God, motherfucking mimic. Fucking eat lasers.
But yeah, I hear that there's like these game shows and stuff have so much swag that like apparently shit from E3 that they just give out, it goes for like $50 a piece on eBay even.
I mean, if you find anything you think would catch my eye, you buy it for me, and I will pay you back for it.
If you find any kind of sugary snack that's known in America, give me like one of them.
What about the multi-flavored Kit Kats?
No.
They don't have those in America.
They don't have. Okay, they don't have the wasabi. I think that's the only one they don't have in America. He did.
Danny, what are you exactly interested in as far as like that stuff?
I'd have to see what they have.
Like, they had shit like, you know my ring? They apparently had that at the Tokyo Game Show last year, but $100 off.
Huh.
And so I actually waited until tickets went on sale, and I got one of the advanced supporter passes. Basically, it's hi, I got the special pass. Let me the fuck in, and they just kind of expedite me through everything. I even get to go in like an hour before they open.
Okay, yeah, that's what that is. A healing thing, like a fountain.
Yeah, that shit's sold out like. There's a blue dot you missed down there somewhere. In the left-hand corner.
No, that's for Vita, but I can't play it.
Is it because you suck?
It's because Max is dead.
Oh, right, that'll do it too. Because girls can't play golf. Right.
I don't think she can equip it. Let me see. No, she can't. So yeah, girls can't play golf in this game, even though she's the one that told them about it and everything.
I mean, it was made in Japan. Dude, I found out recently that apparently the Japanese are like super racist and sexist.
Oh shit!
Like
What did you think they were?
Like they'll straight up just be like, "Hey, we don't like your kind in our store. Get out." And it's perfectly within their rights. No problem. There's no issue with it.
Get out my store! You steal it? Get out my store! The black guy walks in. I ain't even steal it. Get out my store!
But I mean, luckily I'm a man, so I'll at least be treated with some respect.
Once you tell them that you're a brony, they'll lose all of it.
I don't even think they have bronies.
Just explain it to them what a brony is.
Oh man, new Dragon Ball Super comes out tomorrow. It was getting real good last week. I caught up on 10 episodes.
Okay, yep, I demolish her weapon is witch.
Mikey, didn't you start watching Super recently?
Yeah, I got like past the Beerus fight so far.
I don't know how far the English dub's actually at.
It's I'm like halfway. I'm on like episode episode 15 or something. I can't stand Japanese. I can't really stand things that I can't understand what they're saying.
I'm like, I'm not an elitist, so I don't really care what I'm watching. If I have the choice, though, I'll typically go with the subtitled, only because the voice actors seem usually better, except in like Cowboy Bebop, Full Metal Alchemist, you know, some of those big shows like that.
I don't know. I just can't get into the dubs most of the time. I don't know where they find the English actors.
But like Cowboy Bebop, they did an awesome job with the dub. What was it? Trying to think. Death Note, they did really awesome with the dub.
The only dub that I can say I actually like is Hellsing Ultimate.
Hellsing, they do awesome with the dub, but also
Yeah, I think that's only because it takes place in England.
it's just typically, though, I usually watch the sub mainly because that's the thing that's out first. I like to stay on the cutting edge of my shows, and I'm not gonna wait 3 years for it to come out in English.
I mean, there's some movies that I stand that just the subtitles only. Those are because there's no English dub to them. Oh, cool! I got a severe storm warning. Flash flood warning in this area until 1:45 a.m. Cool. Well, good thing I live on a hill.
Storms?
I live on a hill. There's no way.
I know my dad said that there were some storms coming through.
Yeah, there's heavy storms coming in from the northwest, but
Don't you guys live near each other?
he
Well, my
lives
dad
way
lives
more
there.
northeast.
I mean, I live way up in New Hampshire, but my dad lives in Pennsylvania, so.
I can't.
Jesus,
I
they're
still
getting
can.
hammered back now.
I still cannot believe both you, Whip, and one of my friends were at PAX East, and I was there, and I didn't run into any of you guys.
You were at PAX East?
Uh huh.
Oh.
I actually don't go to those conventions. I don't have the money to go to those conventions.
I got to go for free. I want to like, there was a giveaway. Best Buy does frequent giveaways to like top employees, and one of the giveaways was from the Activision rep that was like, here, it's passes to PAX East, and you get to come to our booth and all that. And
I didn't hear anything you just said for the last like 20 seconds because my computer just decided to freak out while doing an update.
Best Buy likes to do giveaways and shit for their employees, and so the Activision rep gave out passes to PAX East, and so I went because I was like one of the top sales people, whatever. I make you can make sales in the home, and it's whatever. But hey, Danny, I know you're a fan of the loot crates. Have you seen the GameStop's version of Loot Crate? What's it? The Think Geek box? I got one last month and it was pretty neat. Think Geek capsule, that's it. That's what it's called. I'm gonna look up what the next theme is if it's out yet.
I can't remember which one we need to do. I think it was Chill, Sex, Fun, and Exorcism.
Yeah, so the featured themes is Dungeons and Dragons, Game of Thrones, and Star Trek. What has Loot Crate got going on this month?
Oh wait.
Hey, Danny.
Computer might be wigging out.
I'm wigging out?
No, I said his computer might be wigging out.
Well, he's doing driver installs, so you're supposed to restart the computer after every driver install, but obviously it's not going to.
What do I hit him? Nothing.
Legend of Zelda is the theme. Okay.
I can hear so much rain outside my house right now. Danny said something in Discord.
What do you, oh, let me see.
Die.
Do you guys not hear? No, I don't hear you at all, Danny. My Skype is, well, have you tried turning it off and turning it on again?
What did he say?
He said, fuck you, Josh. Have you tried turning it on and back off again?
Looks like I'm gone.
Okay. If I cut out, you know why. I said if I cut out, you know why. I hear so much rain outside my window right now. It sounds like you're in a fucking hurricane or something.
Well, I hope you're alright.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me. I'll rock you like a hurricane.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I was talking to you guys for a while. And you were like sometimes responding to what I was saying vaguely.
That would be your
So-
driver install.
Yeah, well, the stream like stopped. I wasn't getting any video, but I was still hearing you guys.
Oops. I think I failed this. Back for a shot of a lifetime. Nope. Oh, my dad's okay. He's supposed to be out there fishing. He's probably being blown the fuck away right now.
Why would you fish in this?
Because he's a badass. It says fuck rain. I'm fishing because fish come to the surface during rain.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, Danny, did you respond to anything I said about the loot crates and the geek capsule and all that?
I did, but you didn't hear it. I said, I have seen the capsule before, but I mean, I only get the loot anime now.
Did you get the last dude anime loot anime with One Punch?
The One Punch?
One Punch Man.
What, the manga?
Is that what it had with it?
That was a long time ago.
No, it was
I think that...
just recently.
What was in the last one? I forget what was in the last one.
Let me look what loot anime.
I know I got the Gurren Lagann in the last one. I don't remember what else was in it.
Yeah, there was like a phone stand and everything.
It's not ringing a bell.
But that's the last one you got. Okay, so this new one that's coming up is Soul Eater, Gintama, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Bungo Stray Dogs. What the hell is that? One Punch!
What does the poison coin do? Does it give poison or does it poison my character?
Oh yeah, that was what was in the last one. There was that phone stand, which was completely useless. A t-shirt, Gurren Lagann, some small plush thing that I don't know what it was.
That make no sense. Josh, look what I managed to do. I can't buy because it says I don't have enough EXP, but I do have enough EXP by the exact amount.
Oh, get good.
Apparently I'm not allowed to have 0 XP.
Get good,
Okay.
scrub. Where is...
0 XP. That's so retarded.
Loot anime. Okay, so it was One Punch Man, Konosuba, Trigun, Fooly Cooly, and High School DxD.
In the last one?
Yeah. Just the most recent one.
Cool, red seals. What does that mean?
Is that the one that like just went out?
Yeah, it just went out.
Because I just got tracking for that like today. Because I was thinking the one I got like last month.
Oh, a volume that's a true blessing. You're probably gonna get a Konosuba manga.
I've already got all of them.
You're gonna get a duplicate. Maybe it'll be special assault.
Oh boy. Well, usually the ones that come in the loot animes are usually some form of special edition.
Alright. Okay, that's nice.
Like there was like the foil line sword art one, there was a special print, One Punch one.
So here are the hints. Items of bald-face awesomeness. A wearable worth $60 billion double dollars. A volume that's a true blessing, and more.
I just I failed. I got wrecked so quick.
You're probably gonna get a Trigun wearable. And the items of bald-faced awesomeness probably gonna get like a One Punch pop.
Oh boy. Just what I need, more pops.
Or it could be a what the hell's the other one? The one they've been doing recently. I don't know. But a volume that's a true blessing, that's gotta be a Konosuba volume.
Yeah, sounds like it has to be.
You know, I was
Konosuba.
I do too. I was gonna order it just because of Konosuba, but I just Loot Crate has been letting me down every time I order.
Yeah, that's why I stopped getting the regular one.
My girlfriend got the last regular DX, the one that was fucking like Wonder Woman and Guardians of the Galaxy and everything. And she lucks out, and all of her items go for like $50 each on eBay. Even the fucking Destiny pin is $80.
Yeah.
But
The one is like a lot more expensive though.
Yeah, I wish we had ordered the DX one last week or last month though, because apparently it came with a little Coochie Kopi figure from Bob's Burgers, and she loves Bob's Burgers.
Is there any way I can turn down the volume on Skype?
You can go to the volume mixer and just turn down Skype's application volume.
Yeah, Skype's not on that though.
What do you mean it's not on that?
It's not on mine.
I've had that problem once with my internet. Chrome, but the only way to fix it is like to close it and open it back up, as far as I'm aware.
Because like my Skype is incredibly loud.
If I scream ching ching chong, will you be mad at me?
I think you might be able to change it in the settings, but you're using
I have my headphones down at 2 feet.
So you're using probably the Creators Edition of Windows 10. So you have Skype Preview, right? I still have yet to find where the options is on that.
I mean, I didn't have a chance to actually install like regular Skype yet. I thought I did it work today, so I just like went to my search bar and just typed in Skype and it came up. I installed a whole bunch of stuff while I was at the shop today, but I thought I did Skype.
Oh, by the way, you should let me know if you have any items from previous loot crates that you want to trade or sell. I might be interested. I love buying stupid shit.
I've got lots of stuff. I mean, I just have, boxes and boxes and boxes of shit.
Why don't you, next time you get the opportunity, just take a big picture of everything and everything in like a couple pictures.
I mean, you wear what, a large shirt?
Well, I did wear an extra large, but now I wear a medium.
Motherfucker!
I was gonna say, I think I get larges.
Did you see what just happened?
My girlfriend sleeps in large shirts. She loves them, so still probably work.
Because I mean, I don't wear like any of the shirts that I ever get. I mean, whenever I get the chance, I know I'm working most of the day tomorrow. On Sunday, maybe I'll do a picture of like all the stuff if I can.
Sure.
Because I mean, I take the stuff I want out of them and just throw everything else back in the boxes and throw them on a pile. I guarantee there's probably stuff in there that you'll want.
Probably. If not me, then I'd probably buy it for my girlfriend.
That floor, pain in the ass, Josh.
All you have is Monica, right?
Yeah, but she has a really strong cert, but I get gangbanged pretty easily on that floor.
You're not even wearing the right outfit for that.
Oh, okay. I see what you did there.
What kind of items? So they've had 21 loot anime crates apparently.
That's all
21 of them?
Saving this time
Yeah,
around.
yeah, because it says episode 21.
I started at the 5th one.
Jesus Christ, so you're pretty backed up on everything.
I've been getting Loot Crate for like over 3 years. And there for a while I was getting both regular and anime.
Yeah, there's
And hell, I even did the Minecraft one just because I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, I know some shit that like God, I don't know if you would, I don't even know if they made any of this shit, but like she likes stuff that's like, I think Attack on Titan, Sword Art Online, I think No Game No Life.
Well, I mean, most of that stuff I take. I mean, I don't really care for Attack on Titan that much.
I'm just spitballing random shit. I think the rarest item from the Loot Crate anime though is probably the Goku pop. I think that's probably the most valuable thing that's come out of it, or at least the most resellable thing.
Loot anime?
Mm-hmm.
Because I got a Goku pop in just a regular Loot Crate a long time ago.
That might be the one I'm thinking of then.
Yeah.
That thing
That
is expensive.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I have that one and just the regular Goku one.
Last I checked, it was going for like 60, 70 bucks. Goku. She got all the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. Oh wow, that thing went down in price. Jesus, it's only like 25 now. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's some listings that are like 100 and something, and it was going for that at some point. I guess maybe people, I don't know, started selling more?
What other pops do I have from Loot Crate? I've got a glow-in-the-dark Groot.
Glow-in-the-dark Groot?
Long time ago. Yeah. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but see, nowadays, Loot Crate's exclusives, quote, are just now timed exclusives. Oh, I know. Do you have any, like, shot glasses or any drinking paraphernalia?
Yeah, I think I have a Death Note mug. I think I got that like 2 crates ago.
Yeah, like I said, just get pictures of all the shit that you just have in piles, and I'll probably like buy some shit off you.
Yeah, I mean, I did get the Death Note mug, which is just sitting on my shelf.
When I meant drinking, I meant like alcohol. Like, you know, I have a...
I mean, that's the only thing that came to my mind, because that was like 2 crates ago.
Well, I ordered the Assassin's Creed flask from the Loot Vault a little while ago. You know, because they have a sale like every 3 hours now. They are trying to liquidate their inventory, something like bad.
Yeah. Aren't they like losing a lot of like customers at this point?
Oh yeah, I mean, so what's going on is they're putting these delays in, and the delays are because they can't afford to pay the bills for the companies because they don't allocate the funds or some shit in time. So they don't send the shirts, and then they don't send the material, and then what happens is they oversell material. And one of my friends, oh, she was so pissed. She got an email that says, "We're sorry, we oversold crates. We'll give you a free one next time. Here's your money back." Like, and then they laid off like 40% of their employees. And the quality's just gone down in general. I mean, the last one I got, let's see. The gaming one was a Rocket League plush ball, a Twisted Metal Sweet Tooth ice cream scoop, a sun visor for Mario Kart, which I would have been so much happier with like a Mario Kart shirt or like a blue turtle shell plush or something like that. That'd been so cool. But it's like a sun visor that is for a goddamn smart car, so it doesn't fit. And then they said, oh, well, we don't have our shirts yet, so we'll send you the shirts when they come. They send the shirts like a month and a half later, and they have it with a free gift. And the free gift is that frickin' Primal Rage shirt that no one goddamn wants. The Primal Crate, the one that they were like, please order this and we'll give you like 80% off. Just take it. I had like a little Wolverine pop and a Winston shirt and God, I don't even remember what else. But the last crate that I really enjoyed was the one that had the portal tie, the box transformed into a companion cube. It had a Proto Man helmet, Psychonauts, Raz's goggles, and something else. I just can't remember what. Oh, and a Resident Evil 7 shirt. And then I did order a crate that, the thing that I liked most about it was the box, because you could cut out pieces of it and you made a little Destiny ghost when you put it together. That's pretty bad whenever like a $20 box, the thing you're most excited for is a fucking box that it came in.
I think that like defines Loot Crate very much.
It's like, what's all this shit in my box? Oh yeah, give me that cardboard. Did you hear what they're doing with the Loot Gaming right now?
No.
So
I really only focus on the Loot anime at this point.
So every box for the last two boxes, for the last two boxes, have been power armor. And when you put them together, it makes a piece of power armor. And everyone's thinking that they're just gonna send boxes and you're gonna be able to make a full set of power armor out of it by the time they're done. Which is neat and all, but
that just means you have to buy all of them.
I think that's their goal there. But yeah, I love my little companion cube box. It's like one of my favorite items from Loot Crate, because I've always wanted a companion cube in some capacity, and companion cube.
Yeah, I have 3D printed companion cubes.
What the hell is a companion cube?
Did Mikey just ask what a companion cube was?
Yeah, okay, so in the game Portal, you're basically all alone with a robot.
He never played Portal?
I never played Portal. So
you're all alone with a disembodied voice, and the only thing you find in the world that is, like, I guess remotely friendly to you is a little cube with a heart on it. And the running joke is that it's alive, and it's like people are obsessed with it because you find secret Easter egg rooms and stuff where people have like pinned up the companion cube over like calendar pictures and co-workers' pictures. They just put their companion cube over their faces, so it's kind of like a little joke. And the thing is, once you're done with the companion cube, you literally have to drag it through a level to survive. Once you get it to the very end, this disembodied voice of the computer makes you throw it in a fiery pit.
Okay.
And it's like, you just killed your only friend kind of deal. It's funny, but wait, there is one thing. Actually, you said you've been doing Loot Crate since the beginning. Did you ever accumulate any Dark Souls items?
Dark Souls? I don't think so.
Because I'm pretty sure they had some keychains, and then they had a t-shirt that said, "Do you even praise?"
I don't remember that. But I mean, if that was like a really long time ago, I might not remember that.
It was like, whenever, it was like the first year.
No, I don't have that shirt. That was like right before I had started. No, back when, you know, the crates were good.
Yeah, I always get so excited when I see a theme that I'm like, oh man, this looks like it could be good. And then it just like anytime Destiny appears, I have to order it. But I either get a shirt, which, you know, I like the shirts, they're decent enough, but, or I got patches last time, little iron-on patches for the Destiny classes, little symbols.
Well, I mean, it's a gamble. You never know what you're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get, but they've never had a decent Destiny item on there. So that's one thing. But another is, I just always feel like I'm going to be disappointed. Like, I wish I could be excited and be like, oh man, what'd I get? This is cool. But it's like, I just keep getting disappointed.
That's how it used to be. That's how I used to feel about it.
It's like, oh man, what did I get? Oh, I got a coloring book! Fucking right!
I mean, I just like getting the manga out of loot anime.
I mean, that alone makes it kind of worth it, because manga alone is like $10 to $15 a volume.
Yeah.
I wonder when they're gonna make the new Konosuba season, or if they have already.
What, season 2?
Yeah, I think.
Season 2 was like back in the winter, I think.
Am I thinking season 2, or am I thinking... the village where they are all, like, in love with the goddess, but the goddess actually, they're calling her a liar.
Yeah, that was season 2.
Okay, because that was the last episode, and I think there was also an OVA.
Was there an OVA?
Yeah,
I remember that.
it's I think it's an hour long.
I must look.
He gets a necklace on him. Does that ring any bells?
No?
All right, you must look then. It's good. It's funny. It takes place after
Actually,
season 1, I think.
Konosuba wall scrolls today. I picked up a few wall scrolls while I was down in DreamHack. I hung them up today.
Oh yeah, and also the Dragon Maid one. That's the theme, this upcoming theme. So that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, except like Kobayashi has like basically been phased out. Nobody talks about it anymore. When it was around, everybody was like, "Ooh, this is the best." Now, like, I never see anything from it.
This
I mean,
is the
it was
hardest fucking floor I've ever done. Just want to point that out there.
Yeah, so there is a Konosuba OVA. There's a second OVA. What? As of 2 days ago. No way. As of 2 days ago, there's a new OVA. So there's 2.
Oh yeah, that necklace. Yeah, I do remember that one. I did watch that. I forgot about that.
an enemy that I'm supposed to use the ride pod to kill. Yeah.
Well, Danny,
New one?
yeah, there's a new one as of 2 days, 2 days ago. 3 days ago.
I'll have to watch that tomorrow. Yeah, it's up on GoGo Anime, so I'm gonna have to watch that.
I'm glad we were talking about it and I decided to look it up.
Yeah, I usually get notifications when new stuff comes up. That's weird.
Power's slowly going out. I don't know how everything is still on, but the lights were flickering. They're still continuing to flicker.
Ah, you're alright, you're still playing.
I'm afraid to save, like, at this moment. Just want to say that.
You know, one anime that I really enjoyed but never actually got to be finished. The manga got finished, but it was, I guess, kind of rushed. Remember Dead Man Wonderland?
No.
So it
Actually,
never got...
never even heard of that.
It never got... Okay, so basically... God... I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It's an action, horror, science fiction.
Yeah. I recognize the character. I didn't know that was what it was actually called, though. Add to list.
It's only got 12 episodes. But it doesn't... The episodes don't finish it. The episodes are only season... Like, it's just season 1. And then... After that, you have to read the manga if you want to read up on it. But the thing is, the manga actually didn't finish it until... It had a huge hiatus.
Do you use my anime list at all?
I do not.
How long have we been going for?
I don't know. Yeah, so they had a 2-year hiatus. They just stopped making manga, and right, like, we're talking like 5 or 10 chapters till the end.
I just really, really badly want a season 3 of Spice and Wolf, but I'm never gonna get that.
Oh no, you're never gonna get that.
Never. That's still like my top favorite.
Although I hear Fooly Cooley's coming back.
Yeah, aren't they getting like 2 movies, or is it like a new season in a movie or something?
I don't know much about it. I just know that there's gonna be new content. I don't quite know what though.
Yeah, I heard there were like 2 new things coming out for it. I forget if it was like 2 movies or a movie in a season or something. I just really, really want to watch the No Game No Life 0, because I've heard such good things about that.
Wonder if Sword Art's doing anything new.
I still haven't seen the movie.
I didn't know there was a movie. Last I saw was Sick Girl. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, that was the end of season 2.
Alright, so I've not seen anything past that.
Yeah, there was a movie that came out like last year, or like not even a year ago.
I gotta tell you, that series blew the fuck up, though.
I mean, according to the internet, it's like not cool to like that show. Most people just shit talking.
That's right. Contestants race their fish of choice. Which one?
Even though I really liked it.
I like it too. It appealed to the romantic in me. Like, I've always been a sucker for love stories. That's why I love Final Fantasy X.
I mean, I'm just a sucker for good fantasy anime.
The whole general idea is that the main character is too perfect and he's a Mary Sue. But, you know, I don't care.
I mean, I liked it. It was like one of the first anime I was introduced to.
I mean, in season 2, he didn't even really have it. The main character didn't even have a huge part. I don't remember. He was just kind of there.
Well, I mean, in season 2, the first half of season 2 was the Gun Gale Online. And then
right.
The second half of the season was back to ALO, and then meeting the sick girl. I mean, I wasn't huge on Gun Gale. I really liked Sign-In, but I didn't like the whole premise of Gun Gale.
Yeah, because they were trying to bring back the whole if you die in the game, you die in real life kind of shtick again.
It wasn't even that. I did like the whole premise of the whole, just the Gun Gale Online game itself. Because, I mean, it took, like, I mean, the whole thing was just Sword Art Online, and then they, like, took it to somewhere else, but tried to keep it Sword Art. Like, I mean, okay, you're playing a game that's all guns. Oh, give me a lightsaber. Fine, that works.
You know what that game, like, that anime really, really makes me want? Another dot hack game.
I want a Code Lyoko game.
That'd be awesome.
I don't think we've had a dot hack game since PS2.
I just remember as a kid watching Code Lyoko a lot. I really liked that.
Yeah, I remember watching that in, like, 6th grade.
I remember they had gigantic foreheads.
Yes, they did.
But I would like to play like an RPG style after the, you know, where they go into that computer and turn off those towers and whatnot. Just chill segment. I have no idea what it means in each of these.
I wonder if they're ever thinking about remastering dot hack.
Hey, can you do me a favor, Josh, and see that I'm supposed to build it up to the bottom one, and if so, the numbers?
What are we looking at?
Crystal Brasser.
Why are you messing with that? Don't you know you're not supposed to play with little girls' underwear?
Okay.
You said brassiere, right?
I said Brasser.
Okay, Crystal Brasser. And, okay, so they're both the same tier. Do we want Love or 5-star Amulet? Or Armlet?
5-star, I believe.
Because they're both the same tier. They're both on the same level. You might want to look at the trophies or something.
Yeah, it's the trophy I'm going after. I'm pretty sure it's the 5-star. What is the, her main hand called?
Her main hand, like her weapon?
Island King and 5-star, I believe, is the combination. Let me look her real quick.
Yeah, be sure to do that.
Island King and 5-star armament, yeah.
Okay, so you want to go down to the Pakleku.
Okay, and then what is the numbers?
A50, C54, Y54, X32.
Okay, so I just need one more exorcism and then the other two are looking for.
That is correct.
5 minutes. Of course it is.
Technically, that's not the only way you could go, but it's the easiest.
Whatever's the easiest is fine. I just add coins afterwards.
Because you can also go up, and then down, and then it still leads to the 5-star.
Yeah, but I'm guessing it's still harder, right? Is there any debuffs?
No, there's no debuffs at all. There's a buff, WE, F54, A50.
Okay, so it's just, that might actually be faster.
But let me ask you, if it's got 3 paths and they're dotted lines, red or blue, do you have any idea what that means?
No.
Because there's a red dotted line to the one you'd need to go to, and I don't know what the hell that means.
Might mean harder path because that has a lot more requirements. Is there any chart on the bottom that states that? Otherwise, it might just be something that he used to distinguish the lines.
No, there is not.
Okay, then odds are there's no thing because that entire chart that you're seeing right there is all that he put out. There's nothing else with it.
Well, apparently, the Platinum Brassard, which is the top one, splits into 3 objects. 2 of them go to love, and 1 of them go to the 5-star armlet. And then the bottom one is Pak Lekul, which goes up to the very top of the chart, which only goes to love. And then the bottom one goes to Moon Armlet, Star Armlet, then 5-star. I mean, you might have to look at this to make more sense of it than I can.
I'll go to the... Okay, so if I go to the one up, I just gotta go one down after that, right? And I'll be back on track.
Yes, but there's a split path of 3. I'd never seen that.
That's fine. It can happen. It's probably like a rare thing, but it can happen.
And you go up, and then you go down, and then you go right. But I'm just trying to make sure I'm reading this properly. What does it mean if the flavor text of the item is red? Like, not the tech of the item, but the like X90, B90, M90, they're red.
I don't know. I think it's just something that I'm distinguished.
I don't know. Is that right? But they're red. They've got to be red for a reason.
Not all the time. People who write those guides try to. He edited that guide eventually. You'll see, like, it's actually not the first version of it. So, like I said, it's probably helps him distinguish what he did, which that's why he doesn't have anything at the bottom to say what they mean.
Well, before you make an informed decision, I would look at it. Because you sent it to me on Discord, so you can just pull up your phone and look at it.
I can pull it in my computer right now and look at it. Remember, I got 2 monitors now. I have it copied. One over to the right.
It's just in our private messages. You scroll up a little bit and you'll find it. I just don't want to lead you astray from not being able to read the proper information.
Well, while I'm looking at it there, I restarted share play.
Alright. So, Danny.
Yeah.
Are you done getting your drivers, or is this going to be probably an all-night thing?
I think I'm done.
I know Windows 10 definitely made it a lot easier for me to fucking get my drivers and shit in order. God, Windows 7, I had to install the driver, like, for every little thing. Like, I had to install the fucking... find the network driver on a computer with the network. Now it just works, though.
Now I just need to sign into everything and remember every goddamn password I have.
Do you not have like a password locker?
I do. I just don't feel like doing that right now.
What I did was I made a bunch of like Word documents or text documents, and then went to a RAR file and then put a password on the RAR file. And if I want to open the RAR file, then I'll just need the master password.
I mean, most of my passwords are the same, but like, I mean, nowadays it's just like you have to have, you know, a special character in there, and then it's just like, oh right, which ones need the special character?
Right. What, Mikey?
Those colors don't mean shit. It looks like that's what he did whenever he did the version 1.2 with blue, version 1.3 red.
So what is what do the like different like colors mean?
Nothing. That's how he decided to list them. That's how he edited them.
All right. Well, of course you see the path I was talking about, right?
Yeah. I probably should go up, down, and then right over, because that would be the fastest by what I'm looking at stat wise. All right. So I just gotta get a bunch of flame on this. Does this do more than a freaking P now? Slightly more than a P. So no. Just trying to make sure that all the exists.
Wonder what they got going on in the Games for Gold and such should be announced by now. Danny, did you play Until Dawn, by the way?
Until Dawn, no. I watched people play it, but I haven't played it myself.
Well, it's free this month on PlayStation, so I'd pick it up before the end of the month.
We're Plus members. I don't know if you have Plus, do you?
I think I might. I don't know, PlayStation's still downstairs. I don't use it enough to bring it up.
Why don't you just hook it up to your desk and shit?
I mean, hook it up to my desk.
You have a monitor that has 2 HDMI ports in it?
I mean, I'd still have to bring it upstairs.
I know, but I was just saying, do you have a monitor that has 2 HDMI ports in it, so you can just leave it there?
Well, I mean, I'm using DisplayPort on my main one, so I can just use the HDMI on there. But if I'm gonna plug it in, I'll just plug it into my Elgato and just play it through that. Or just plug it into my TV.
Huh, that's actually not bad. So, next month, as PS4, we get Just Cause 3 and Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry.
I never played Freedom Cry. That is a game that I would definitely play. And Just Cause 3, I never played that, and I want to play that.
Yeah,
Those
so...
two games I actually want to play.
I started playing Just Cause 3, but it was so glitchy when it first came out, I never, like, continued it. I'd like to go back and try it again sometime. Now that, you know, everything's actually fixed.
I mean, Unity was like that too. When Unity first came out, it was just fucking broken. And then I got it like half a year after it came out, and it was very good. Glitches fixed.
And for Vita, it's Downwell and level 22. What is that?
Now I needed something. Yeah, I need the powder for the main weapon.
What has games with gold got? Balls in your court, Microsoft.
I need to repair the ride pod. You know what's funny is I've been playing this for so long, I've yet to find ride pod fuel. And it shouldn't be that rare of an item, as far as I'm aware.
This is taking forever to transfer files. So many files.
Oh boy, Trials Fusions, Slime Rancher.
Fusion. Slime Rancher's good.
Ooh, Bayonetta.
What is this for?
Xbox, Xbox ones.
Exclusives? I mean, not exclusives,
Games with gold.
yeah.
They got Bayonetta, Red Faction, Armageddon.
Bayonetta's not a good title to hand out. Do you realize how fucking cheap that game is to begin with?
It's a fun game though.
It is a button masher, and yes, it's decently fun. But
It's
like
it's
you could
Devil
pick up
May
a used
Cry.
copy you could pick up a used copy for $5 or less. And the way those discs are made, it's not gonna scratch.
Red Faction, Armageddon, never played that, and Slime Rancher, never played that.
Slime Rancher is fun. You just
They have
kind
a-
of
They give
suck
you
up
a
some
lot of
slimes.
games. A lot of cheap games. We're getting better and better games though with PS4. I'm starting to like that. But they're starting to give us better plus games.
I mean, I can settle for the fact that PlayStation just gets all the exclusive good games.
Well, I'm not worried about exclusives or whatever. I just like the fact that we got our plus games. Like as time goes on, we seem to be getting more higher priced and better games. Like Until Dawn was a high-rated game.
Oh yeah, Until Dawn was fantastic. I platinumed that game.
Yeah, and we were getting that, and it's what, 1 or 2 years old max.
I think it's still on the shelf for like $30.
Yeah. Whereas Xbox is giving you $5 and $10 games.
I can't remember what exactly June or July was. Let me look it up because I know I got them, but I just don't remember what they are.
Yeah, they may be really great games, but they're all old games you can find for $10 or $20 in the stores somewhere.
There was Grow Up, Runbow, Kane and Lynch, Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego.
All terrible games.
Hey, don't you talk shit about Grow Up.
I'm telling like
Grow
Kane
Up or
and Lynch
Grow
was a disaster.
It's the sequel to Grow Home.
Yeah, I mean, they're both good games.
I don't think it would be saying that they were priced $10 or $20 in one ad. I think Grow Home was like 20 when it came out, wasn't it?
Yes, I finally got a desktop back that's cluttered with icons.
How much shit are you installing?
I'm just putting some of my stuff back from my flash drive that I backed up. I backed up like half my stuff on my flash drive and half of it on my Velociraptor drive, which I have like dedicated to my Steam stuff. But my brother ripped out the pins from that. So now my 500 gig Steam drive is now dead.
Hey Danny, you've been looking at my stream, right?
I'm just on Skype right now.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say I don't have a icon or anything. When it comes to when I get paid next week, I'll throw you like $20-30 your way for all the work you've been doing for me, man.
I mean, for your icon.
But like the little symbol next to my name when you go on Twitch, and then I also have the banner up above it. I don't have anything there.
He means your graphic work.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a picture, but the right size is what I need.
Yeah. Well, I got my computer back, so now I can finally do everything. I can finally actually get shit done. And I'll probably just sit here and do nothing.
I think, honestly, the pictures should just be all of us screaming at each other.
I mean, we can do that. Think that would make a good picture, Danny?
All of us screaming at each other?
Basically,
Yeah.
Mikey, you're holding the controller, and we're all just screaming behind you.
Yeah. We can't exactly do that. We have to find a way. Well, actually, I don't know. Could you cut it out and make it look like that, Danny? Is that hard at all? I don't know if you can
No. Obviously, this is like, I'm thinking like maybe cartoonized, not actually real life us screaming.
Okay, I don't know how.
I mean, that's less my style, but I mean, I can try.
I mean, I don't exactly know what your forte is as far as what you specialize in.
Mostly abstract
Smashing
stuff.
Yeah, smashing images together to make it look amazing. Is what it is.
Smashing images together and doing just like abstract stuff. I don't do much of the actually drawing things. So I want to get myself like a Cintiq or something, because then I can actually do that on the computer.
So, what if you got actual drawings? Would you be able to do it easier?
Actual drawings, but then I'd still have to go on and like make it look better on the computer. I'll see what I can do. I know
If
I'm
you
gonna
need
be
a
working
picture of
on
me,
this.
yeah, if you need a picture of me, I'll just say something. I don't know if you're gonna need that for Brad Branch or anything like that.
Just a picture of everybody screaming.
See, this is how you're supposed to do it.
I mean, I'm like,
Demonic.
it's kind of hard to describe what I'm seeing in my head, but I'm just kind of envisioning Mikey just like holding a controller of some sort, and then we're just all in the background just yelling at him.
Yeah, I can see it.
But next thing we can do is we can either do Super Hot or we could do Job Simulator on my end. Just depends on what.
Oh, there's two cannons there. He blew himself up. He blew himself up.
One artist / YouTuber I'm pretty like I enjoy a lot is Chris O'Neill.
Oni?
Yeah, I always just get a kick out of all of his drawings.
Dude, his drawings are amazing. They're so weird, but they're so amazing.
Well,
Like-
when you said that name, I didn't know it. But when you said Oni, I'm like, oh, Oni Cartoons, that guy. That guy's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. Dragon Ball PP.
I love watching the Doodle Dudes on Game Grumps with him all the time. Those are hilarious. His drawing style is just fucking awesome.
I think his comedy is fucking great too for his stuff. It's like stuff only you think a dude that's drunk off his ass would think of.
Speaking of which, his buddy Stamper, they were supposedly making another game like after Battle Block Theater, but I haven't heard anything about it in recent years.
Looks like we got 'em all.
I remember seeing a trailer forever ago. Like, it was like, there was war, and then the bear came, and it was like a bear that just crash landed into Earth, and it like blew up half of it. And I can't for the life of me remember anything else.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Pit People.
Is what?
It's called Pit People.
Is it out yet?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, look up Pit People.
You say pig people?
Pit, P-I-T.
Pit people. Surface. What do we got? That's another thing. Have you ever... I don't know if you've ever played with one. You were talking about Wacom tablets the other day. Surfaces do a really good job of drawing.
Yeah. They're expensive, though.
I mean, I picked mine up for $200. And it's got 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gig SSD, Intel i5.
Which ones did you get?
Let me look it up real quick. Also, we have a store nearby called Bargain Hunt that buys things wholesale and shit.
I was gonna say, I thought like the Surfaces and stuff were like $1,000. Like, I thought those were expensive.
Not the... If you get the last year's model or whatever, not really. Okay, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. This is a Surface 3, Intel Atom, 1.8 gigahertz, quad core, 4 gigs of RAM, 64-bit processor. Still decent.
Refurbished Surface 3, $300.
But, I mean, with the pen, if you do drawings, it is so goddamn good.
See, the thing is, like, what with the actual drawing tablets is they have hotkeys on them, which make them so much nicer.
Yeah,
and
but
one of the biggest complaints about the newest Cintiqs is they don't have the hotkeys.
Yeah, but those Wacom things are just so fucking expensive.
Yeah, that's why I was looking into something else that was cheaper. I mean, it's still going to be $700, but I mean, it's a 22-inch, you know, full like UHD monitor.
You want something expensive? Get a Surface desktop. Have you seen those things?
Yeah.
They're fucking crazy.
I mean, if I want like a Wacom like 27-inch Cintiq, that's like what, $3,000? But I mean, the one I was looking at that was like a 22-inch, basically same thing, just a different brand. It was $700.
Oh, Pit People. It came out this year.
Is that the game you were talking about?
Yes, this is exactly it. I didn't know it was out.
Yeah.
And add to cart.
Are you on Steam or?
Yeah, I'm on Steam.
I don't have you on Steam. I have like everyone else. I should find you on Steam.
Let me just sign in and... Oh wait, this is an early access game. Okay. Early access has given me some good times, but it's also fucked me a fair bit.
I have quite a few early access games.
This is what happens when you have 3 different paths.
Does anyone remember a nice game called The War Z? Caused a lot of fucking uproar.
The War Z?
I thought you were talking about War Z? I don't remember the being in front of it. Yeah.
So it was basically their answer to Arma 2's DayZ mod, and then they made their own game. They made a bunch of promises and fake screenshots, and they were charging like $30-40 for the early access like founders pack, and a lot of
I got.
and a lot of people bought it, like me, and then they didn't upgrade their servers and they didn't do any of the stuff like vehicles. They said, okay, this is an alpha, we'll be in beta next year. No, actually they said they'll be in beta like 3 months later. A year passed and there were no new maps. There was nothing, like no vehicles, no nothing, and they had screenshots of this stuff upon the game's release. It was so bad that people went to get a refund and they basically told them to go fuck themselves, but then Steam stepped in and said, hey, you're giving these people refunds. And this is like almost a year after it launched. But also the game was so rampant with hackers that it was unplayable. Back in the very beginning, I did have a lot of fun with it. I put probably about 80, 100 hours in it, but after the hackers took over, there was nothing you could do. So they rebranded the game and called it Infestation: Survivor Stories. Then they scrapped the game and made a completely new one called Romero's Aftermath. Mikey, I didn't know you had Warzy.
Yeah. I had it back on a potato computer and it didn't really work too well, so I couldn't play it so much.
You didn't miss much.
Josh, what's
All
your
my
score?
friends were getting it, I wanted to try it.
Give me 2 seconds. I am... it's Rainbow_Josh is my username. It might be under Chess Dragon. Or Jesus Ezekiel Jesus.
What was the first one? Chest Dragon?
Chess Dragon. Did you ever watch Aqua Teen?
Little of it.
So it's a reference to Aqua Teen. Hey, no one ever beat Chess Dragon. Not even me. And I'm retarded.
Is that Meatwad saying that?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause that sounds like something Meatwad would say.
Yep, I can't find you.
I also named myself Jesus Ezekiel Jesus at some point.
Just find me, I'm pretty easy to find. I'm Dick Blueberry. There's space in between that.
You guys, what's the sign-in name?
Did you play Undertale also, Danny?
Yeah.
Did you see that they're making a version on PS4?
Yeah.
Special edition? Get yourself a locket.
Yeah, it was also expensive.
It wasn't. It was like $60. That was not bad.
Yeah. $60, but I mean, I couldn't just find $60 on it.
Oh, another good new game, Human Fall Flat. Have you played that?
Yeah, I backed that a while ago.
It was pretty good.
It's pretty good, I just wish there was more to it.
I can't wait until South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
I don't think anybody can wait for a South Park game. They're just that good.
I have never really watched that much South Park.
The last game they made was just like a long episode. It was fucking great. I paid $60 for it. I only played through it once, but I'm like, my money was well spent. I just love fucking South Park games and their comedy. Oh look, it's a Master Jacket from first game, first war. What the heck? More lightning and more switch. I think I did 90 lightning.
Okay, what about you and friends? There we go. Friends. Okay, so who am I looking for?
Dick Blueberry.
Did you ever play Rust?
No, I haven't. But I mean, I've thought about it.
So many people were so pissed at that game because it assigns you a random sex, gender, and like race, all that shit, you know, right as soon as you start.
It does?
Yeah, so it goes off a random algorithm based on your Steam ID, and it determines shit like, are you fat? Are you skinny? Is your dick long? Is it short? Do you have tits? Are you a man? Are you a woman? Are you Asian? Are you black? Are you white? You know, it's crazy.
Cool, we are now friends.
Ah, yes, Bernie Sanders. Hello.
I did the Bernie Sanders thing a long time ago. And then I stopped being Bernie Sanders because everybody wanted to have political debates during Rocket League. It was funny at first because I was using Bernie Sanders soundboards.
I would have
But
just
then everybody just wanted to get political.
I would have
Go to the polls.
I would have just named myself Donald Trump.
Did you see
I mean,
that?
this was like well over a year ago.
Did you see that thing Hillary did during the campaign where she was like, "Oh, come on, go to the post," like so like really robotic like and everything.
She did a lot of things that she really should not have.
I thought it was fucking hilarious. I was just laughing my ass off.
Oh, Manuel Samuel I played recently. Pretty good.
What? Who now?
So Manuel Samuel is a game where
It's a game where you have to like actually control everything you do, including breathing and blinking and
breathing, blinking, walking, driving, and it's got that Octodad style co-op.
I didn't know it had co-op.
Yeah, basically, you both control like 5 different things. Like when I was playing, my girlfriend was left leg, I was right leg. She was breathe in, I was breathe out, or she was breathe out and I was breathe in. She had blink. I think I had like right arm. It controlled the spine. It makes for some fun unless you're too good at the game, then it's boring as shit. Oh my god!
What was that?
You're level 50 on Steam!
Yeah,
I
Danny
am,
is
yeah.
on Steam like I am on PS4.
No,
Lower
that's
level,
that's a
there's no
lot.
effective reason.
That is a lot more than your rank on PS4.
Oh yeah, it is definitely. But Steam
I
nerds
don't want to
so
get
much
into
better.
how many trading cards I've bought and getting badges and like trading shit. I do a lot of work on the Steam market. I do enough on the Steam market that I get like tax favors.
What?
If you like,
Possible.
they stopped doing it, but like 2 years ago, like I had gotten a thing where if you sold so many things on the Steam market, you actually got like a tax form that you could like that you had to like file this tax thing, and I didn't know what it was at the time. But if you like sold more than 300 items, it became you had to actually like put it in as an actual like source of income. But they stopped doing it probably because it was complete bullshit.
I remember back when Diablo 3 came out, for a brief while, I made a decent bit of money on the auction house.
I mean, I always played the trading cards on the Steam market.
I don't
I mean,
understand how the system.
Killing-
I don't see how the system works on the trading cards. I don't know.
Well, basically, you just have to, you know, get on a game early and hope it catches on. Like, I mean, I made like a ton of money on like Undertale. I made a ton of money on One Shot. I made a lot of money on Nier.
But how do you?
That's gone.
How much are these trading cards worth?
I mean, the thing is, you play the games to get trading cards, or you can get random booster packs.
Like I thought you only
But,
get 3
I mean,
per
I do,
game.
It depends on the game. Because I mean, games that like Nier, where it's like 15 trading cards to make a badge, you get like 5 or 6 of them instead of just 3.
I can't understand them. What do we do?
But you also can make booster packs by using your gems, which you get on the Steam market. I could go on for a while on how to use the system.
And you actually
mean,
made money on it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I usually spend a little bit like on the during like the Steam sales and stuff, and getting stuff there. If you can turn around and like sell the stuff immediately, you usually get a pretty good price for it.
I know my Flowey trading cards already is like still like 25 cents, which is incredible to me for just a card.
25 cents?
I got a couple
That's
like
not
$10,
bad.
$15 cards in Pokemon right now sitting in the drawer.
I think
No,
the most
I mean
expensive
digital
thing I've ever
cards.
sold- The most expensive thing I ever sold was my like $40 Killing Floor 2 skin.
I'm sorry, you want to run that by me one more time?
It was a skin for a gun I had gotten in Killing Floor 2. It was like $40. And I sold that. I was like one of the first people to get that one, and I was able to sell it for pretty much like $40. That was a while ago though. But yeah, like I'm going back through like my Steam market history. When I was doing a One Shot, when that game had like just come out, I was doing cards for those. I was selling them at like 70 cents a piece.
I remember I used to sell Battle Block Theater heads.
My brother used to do a lot of CS:GO stuff, and he had like $100 skins.
100. Jesus Christ! I didn't even know things existed like that.
Right now, for PlayerUnknown Battleground, the like special hoodie that you can get, or the like special jacket, those sell for like $600.
Fuck that whole
But
noise,
those are
everything.
Like, pre-order bonuses.
It baffles
Like,
me.
I'm
It,
looking-
it,
yeah.
it baffles me like the way that fucking RuneScape items baffle me.
Like, I mean, I'm looking at some of the CS:GO stuff right now because there's a major going on right now. The Cobblestone souvenir package, the things that you can just get by watching the stream, they drop every round. They're selling for $35. But the Cobblestone ones are usually the expensive ones. But still, $35 for something that you can get just from watching the stream. It's kind of crazy. I've only ever gotten one of the souvenir packages, and it like wasn't a good one. What did I get? No, yeah.
Where's the door at?
But yeah, I take my Steam pretty seriously sometimes.
Yeah, I noticed. Jesus Christ. Level 50.
My most expensive Counter-Strike skin that I have right now is $1.12.
You realize you're insane, right?
Yeah, I get that. I also have something for Steam VR that sells for 30 cents. I mean, there's not any market for that. I got the Mr. Meeseeks ball for Steam VR.
Oh yeah, right. You probably have total reality, don't you?
Yep,
Or virtual reality or whatever.
yep, yes I do. I mean, that game was great. Except it was really weird seeing Rick and Morty in like full VR space.
I'm gonna look at your games library.
My game library? It says I have 350, but I actually have like 380. Because it doesn't count like free games that I have.
What the hell's hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades?
Basically just a VR game for shooting like at firing ranges and stuff. It's basically like the most realistic like gun simulator you can get. I really enjoy it. It's fun just to kind of mess around.
Oh, The Witness puzzle simulator.
That was a waste of $30.
You paid 30 bucks for that?
It was $30 when it came out.
Delicious, Pretty Girl Solitaire. 9 hours on record.
Oh, I like solitaire.
The hell's Robbie Robbie?
Rabbi Ribby?
Yeah, there you go.
Why is my fucking echo going off?
Gang Beast, I love that game.
Yeah, Gang Beast is amazing.
Okay, so make money, make these characters. Bring it.
The Stanley Parable, love that. Who's your daddy? Jesus Christ.
Who's your daddy?
Jackbox Party Pack, Drawful, love them.
Yeah, I've got all of them. I only have 2.1 hours in Hollow Point. I feel like I've played a lot more of that game, but that game just tires me out.
You already bought Dream Daddy?
Yeah. I didn't play through the first 2 chapters already.
Speedrunners, good game. You haven't played much of it.
No.
Trump
Finding a way to
Trump Simulator.
How do you simulate being Trump?
Wait, which Trump simulator?
It's Trump.
There were 2 of them.
Hatred, one of the most fucking controversial games ever.
Yeah, that's basically the only reason I bought that game. It was great, but the controls were terrible. The controls were just ridiculous for that game.
Hey Danny,
What?
you should like share play me so I can play like 4 of these games.
4 of them?
Well,
Can
specifically.
I take a guess at which 4 of them they are?
Sure.
Are they the Necopara games?
Okay, 8.
Okay. What other games do you want from on here? I mean, I don't mind. I will if you want it.
I've wanted to try Lethal League. I've heard it's really good.
I love playing Lethal League.
The Jackbox Party Pack is awesome if you're like if you got a lot of friends for a party and are willing to play that. The Surgeon Simulator ER, I don't know if that's VR only.
I mean, I have the regular Surgeon Simulator and the VR one. They were two separate games.
And Dream Daddy, I wouldn't have to actually purchase the game because I'm just gonna drink and play it with my girlfriend. Oh, you've got Hiragana Battle. That's a good game.
I started playing it, but never got around to finishing it.
But yeah, all I gotta do is log into your Steam, and then I have to basically share it with this user, and bada boom, bada bing.
Yeah.
I think that should be it.
Yeah, I've got plenty of games that you can play.
Let's
I mean,
pull.
the only thing is, like, I mean, I play PlayerUnknown a lot at night.
Well, I mean, see, here's the thing a lot of people don't know. You can actually just, yes, you can't play simultaneously. Like, if you're playing, I can't play, and if I'm playing, you'll kick me off. But all I have to do is unplug the network cable, and boom, problem solved.
Yeah. I mean, my brother and I share our libraries with my dad, so he can play games all the time.
I would literally just pull up something and then unplug the cable. Oh, now he's got 4 files, not just 3. 4.
I'm making money now too.
I see that. Alright, Danny, what am I typing in here?
Well, are we
Don't
gonna
say
do
that
this
over
over
stream.
stream?
Don't say it over stream.
No, we're
I was gonna
not.
say, I know.
We're not. Yeah, I have a messenger pulled up, jackass. Discord. Jesus. My capture card's the only thing outputting to stream. God damn, son. You think I'm an idiot? I mean... Let's see. Discordia.
I'll have to let you know what the Steam Guard thing is then.
Do. Are you making golf clubs?
Putters. Not clubs, putters.
Same difference.
Which is a type of golf club.
No.
I played golf for years. Go fuck yourself.
I play golf and I suck at it.
Yes, okay, so basically it cost me 90 gilda to make these, right? I sold them for 230.
Ah! Exploiting the game, I see. Alright, Steam Guard code.
Shouldn't make it so easy to make. Very damn close. It's between that and then a glitch that I don't want to do where you duplicate a lore and can make like 100,000 in a few minutes.
Does that work for you, Josh?
Where is Discardia?
So I bought enough to make 70 of these things, by the way.
Share with this computer. Well, I don't know where. Well, updating Steam. God damn it. Steam. Friends. Where is it? Can't remember exactly where it is. Settings, I think. In-game, no. Family.
I
There
wish
it
I
is.
could just make 70 all in one go. That kind of pisses me off.
Authorized library sharing on this computer. Check mark. Chess Dragon. Ah, so you're already sharing with 3 other people, it seems.
Yeah. Pumpkin Pirates is my second account.
Why do you have a second account? Alright. Not even gonna question it.
Well, when my friends used to come over to play, I had a second laptop set up so that they could play. Pumpkin Pirates was his name, so I just made the account his name. But I just used that as like a secondary account for myself.
I'm sorry, is the flavor image for what I'm looking at just a woman's boobs?
Maybe.
Yeah. It's one of the curators I follow.
By
I know
God,
it's not just-
by God, they know their market. All right, change user, log out, Steam. And if I'm correct, yay!
Now you've got all my games.
Neat. Where is... I do need to re-download Gang Beats. Oh, and Daddy...
Go have fun. Dream Daddy.
Dream Dad, where is it? Dream Daddy. There it is. Dad Dating Simulator. That's the one.
Oh, you have another friend who has the game.
Look at my money, Josh.
Ah, yes, you do have a lot of money now. I will show you in just a moment.
Install all of the
Exploits for
games.
the win.
What is this? My Weeaboo trash side is... You don't know what it is, but yet you have part 1 and 2.
I did one of the anime humble bundles.
Sure.
I did. I got like 12 anime games out of it.
Ah, I see you too are a man of culture.
Dude, I am fucking boss at that game. I never lose. The problem is, I'm really good at games like that, and I Am Bread, and Octodad. I'm really good at those games with bad controls.
Have you ever played Mr. Masagi?
Mr. Masagi, no.
You need to. It's a dating simulator also.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Why the hell will this take 3 hours? Jesus.
Here's a huge game.
I will do that tonight.
It's got 26 endings to it. I only got the first 3 of them.
Because I do not want to put that to download while we're in the middle of the stream.
Josh dies immediately.
Trump Simulator!
That's a VR game.
I almost want to just go buy an
You can see
Oculus.
your hands repeatedly.
Thumper's trippy.
I like Thumper, except it got really, really fucking hard. Just like, out of nowhere.
Let me ask you, how much, if you could put a number to it, how much money do you think you've spent on Steam?
I can, there's actually calculators for that.
Pixel piracy, I've heard of that. What is that? Not COD?
Dude, those games are hilarious.
Not-
Not GTA 5. Not GTA 5 is just Snake. With like hand-drawn graphics.
Duck game! Whack, 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 whack. Enter the Gungeon. Good game. Super fucking hard. Strafe, also good game.
I sent you a link to the Steam calculator of my profile.
Oh dear God, what is it? $3,000 What? And oh my God! Jesus, fuck!
I said it was 380 some games, and what like on Steam it says it's 350.
The average, like the total cost of just these games by themselves is just like almost $2,000.
The total cost for sales is $2,000. The current account value is $5,000.
So is this just how much you could expect if you wanted to sell your account?
Yes.
My God.
I love how when you go to the calculator page and you put in your ID, it's like, get disappointed in yourself.
Yes, I do.
I have to use my actual like number ID for mine.
I don't think it's very much because I don't really, wait, number ID.
Yeah, if you go to on Steam and go to your profile, you can find it at the top.
I
You
probably,
see yours
my,
is that 765611198. It's that number right there.
that is the number that determines your penis size in Rust. I mean, it's not, that's actually right.
I know, the fact that you know that though.
Ha!
Huh, a tenth of what I have.
Basically, yeah.
Except why am I saying hi at that? I've spent 10 times more money than you have.
I'm also in very good standing. It's worth more than I thought it would be, though.
$252 hours on record. You're doing good.
I mean, I never get enough time. See, here's the thing. I make a lot of money, but I can never find time to spend that money.
Well, then tell your boss to do the Henry Ford shit. Give you more time to spend that money than me.
Oh God, there's a thing you can see how much you've spent at Best Buy, and I have spent like, I want to say $4,000. But if you calculate my discount, I've gotten like $12,000 worth of stuff.
I've probably
when you
bought,
turn around,
like $4,000 worth of stuff at Best Buy.
When you turn around and sell it under the table for higher than you pay for it.
I haven't sold any of it. I've given them away as gifts.
Sure.
Yes. Last I checked, you haven't paid. You didn't pay anything for that that cable.
Yeah.
Goddamn, looking at these stats actually does make me disappointed in my life.
It's okay. I have 200 and something days played in World of Warcraft. If that makes you feel
That's
better.
just not being disappointed in your life. That's, you know, the next thing up on top of that.
I wonder how much. Wait, what is? How many hours is that? Let me look. I'll start at 180 because I know that's one of my characters. Times.
I mean, honestly, if I calculated the time I spent in Minecraft, I'd be fucked.
So one of my characters in WoW is 4,320 hours. A singular character.
Sad.
That's more than I have on Steam alone.
Yeah, so it equals out to about 180 days played on the computer. And I can show you, which I'm going to.
I mean, why is this scientist in corn?
I think it's 180. I don't know. It's a lot. More than it should be.
The guy's hyperventilating in the corner. So somebody needs to help him.
That sounds dope.
Smack him. Smack him a tiny bit. Call him daddy.
Oh, yes. I can't wait to date some hot dads. And then my parents walked in, suddenly.
Josh, it's okay, we still love you. Maybe.
Dude, back when I was going through my emo phase, they thought I was so gay. And then I got in trouble for getting a blowjob at school. My dad was, I don't think he's ever been prouder of me in his life.
It's not a phase, man.
I mean, see, you couldn't really get in trouble for any of that stuff at our school.
What do you mean?
If everybody was getting in trouble for that kind of thing, everybody would be getting in trouble.
I know what you're thinking. What's a kid just like this, right?
But I mean, I got a blowjob at school, so I think that was kind of the thing that...
Yeah, I mean, that happened at our school all the time. I can list off the girls who would get paid to do that.
Oh, see, getting paid, that's a whole different spectrum of WoW.
Of like WoW or World of Warcraft WoW.
Of like, amazement and disgust and...
Look, my school was bad. Okay.
Alright, here it goes, Danny, moment of truth. Watch my chat box. Hooray!
52 days.
That's this character, by himself.
Yeah.
I have like 20 characters. And this was like my character I played after like 3 years of non-stop playing. After 3 years, I made this character. And I stopped playing the other character. So, yeah.
Hey, you. Yes, sir.
The more I look at that, the more shamed I get. So that is 152 times 24.
Thanks.
So I have played on this single character more than you have the entirety of your Steam.
So we can talk to dragons with this.
Yeah.
So I hope you don't feel as bad anymore.
I don't, because my Steam alone isn't like everything. If it calculated in my Minecraft, any of my like old origin stuff, my time in StarCraft. I used to play a lot of StarCraft.
I used to play a lot of Tiberium Sun and Red Alert back in the day.
I mean, back when I used to like, dare I say, I used to torrent games. None of that stuff was, you know, added in there.
What do you mean, dare you say torrent games?
Because I don't
Sure,
do
play
that
again.
anymore. I
So-
actually buy games now.
So here's the thing. I will torrent a game to try it to make sure that it's worth me buying it. If I don't like it, I won't buy it. But, like, for example, Stardew Valley. I torrented it and I was like, this is pretty good. I played like, 3 hours of it and I'm like, alright, I gotta buy the game now.
Only 3 hours? Only 3 hours?
That's why I was...
Anytime I start playing that game, it's usually like 10 hours later, I'm like, oh shit, it's light out again.
Well, my girlfriend took it to a whole new level of obsessed with that game. She has like 4 goddamn characters.
I think I was on my second or third.
And they're all
Which I
maxed
finally
out.
played
She
through
just...
I played through the entire ending of the game.
I don't
until I got farming.
I don't understand how she's able to do it, because I got tired of that game as quickly as I got tired of like Terraria or whatever.
Terraria's fun, except when you play with Dwagon, he's just like, well, let's break the game.
Yeah, that's Dragon's Call thing. What do you expect?
But what I'm saying is...
Well, it was fun up until, like 2 hours into the game, he's like, well, I got the B armor, and we're set for life. And I'm just like, I was just building a house. But I mean, Terraria is still my top played game on Steam.
But the thing is, though, so... I don't understand how she can... Okay, oh yeah, I played this game. It was fun. It was good. I wish I had the ability to replay games that I know everything that's going to happen and not get bored. Like, the only thing that lets me do that with a few games on PlayStation even is the trophy system. I'm like, I want to get platinum, so I'll play it again, like, over again. I think Diablo and Bloodborne and Dark Souls are the only things I can really go through and replay in their entirety and not get bored.
Yeah. I tried going back and playing Fallout 4 again not that long ago. Because I've really enjoyed that game. I was like, I want to go back and play it again. And like, maybe 5-6 hours into it, I'm like, I'm bored. Let's use cheats.
Okay.
And then I was just kind of like, let's go.
Okay. I think that's enough for the streaming and recording, Josh. We should end it off here. We've been at it for so long.
Oh wait, was I supposed to be recording?
Are you fucking with me?
Yes, I'm fucking with